You know what I mean?
Or be invited to go pick it and bundle it yourself. Like,
oh my God, that would be amazing.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing.
One of the most interesting parts of my conversation in season 2, episode 1 with 𝐴𝑑𝑣𝑒𝑠, Banagas, was I needed to know, for those of us who burn sage, are we appropriating indigenous culture? Here's a snippet of her answer to that question.
And the sage was a part of it, from the sage burning to the candle burning to the incense, and doing my prayer work and doing my journaling and always like looking within. And it is very personal and private for me, but I never saw an issue with sharing that with others. And so I'm guilty of the boomerangs in my Instagram stories. Thank you for just being who you are and being honest, because it challenged me to make sure that if I was going to use it, that I did it with intent and with purpose. I'd like to know where I could buy it from people who are growing it, or you know what I mean?
Or be invited to go pick it and bundle it yourself. Like,
oh my God, that would be amazing.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing. And that's the complex part of this of cultural appropriation is like intention. Like intention and awareness, I think should always be at the heart. Like if this is like, because I would be silly to think that Native culture is the only culture, right? That would be silly. But I really think we're not the only culture. Like plant life is everywhere. Why would we think we're the only culture that has sage bundles? You know, we have cedar, we burn cedar, we burn sweetgrass, we burn so it all looks so different. So I also try not to be a gatekeeper of like, oh, white sage, and throw judgment off of that, you know. I think relations, like building good relations with people, with humans, which we're called to do as humans, is like hearing someone else's story. So when we originally had this conversation, I walked away going, damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know about your grandma. And I almost respected that. Like, I love that. I love that you didn't just buy it from a store and just did it because it was trendy, but there was almost like my grandmother gifted me this, and
it gifted me the knowledge of what it can do. And then now I go buy it, you know, but I go into Lamert Park, which is like a hub for Black culture, and I buy it from what I would consider the elders. And that's a journey that I figured out all on my own, because it's a sacred thing for me. It's usually on a Sunday when I'm trying to reclaim my week. Like, it's deeply spiritual for me.
For more on our conversation, head over to Instagram page canwetalk.pod and hit the link in the bio.